What's up guys, it's Mac and today's my birthday and man, to be honest, I didn't think I'd be holding this so soon, but this is the Nintendo Switch 2. So yeah, that's right. I finally decided to go ahead and pick up the Switch 2, especially with it being my birthday. And I gotta give a huge shout out to my mom actually, because she's the one that actually put in the order for me, and I just went by my Best Buy and picked it up. So I actually do have the original Switch right here, and I love this system. This is basically a Gen 1 Switch, so this is the original Switch that came out. And I've been waiting for the Switch 2. I knew it was going to be coming at some point. I didn't buy the OLED model or any of the upgrade models for the original Nintendo Switch. And it's finally here. And I gotta say, I mean, to be completely honest with you, I wasn't super impressed at launch, but I knew this was definitely something that I would want to pick up at some point. And well, today's that day. So yeah, I'm super excited to finally actually own this system. I can't say I'm super impressed with the exclusives that got out so far. I've heard the new Pokemon game's pretty disappointing. I kind of heard the same thing with the new Mario Kart, which I'm a huge fan of Mario Kart. But I still have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with all the DLC, so I mean, you know, I'll probably get Mario Kart World at some point, but I'll probably wait for the price to drop if that actually ever happens. But I mostly got this because of one game in particular, and that is Kirby Air Riders. Yeah, man, that game is so hyped for me because I actually played the original Kirby Air Ride on the GameCube. And it is such an underrated game. Like, I am telling you, like, if you were on the fence about buying the new Kirby Air Riders thinking it's just another race game, it's not. It's so much more than that. I highly would recommend picking it up, and it's definitely going to be a day one purchase. So that's coming out November 20th, actually. So, yeah, anyways, I got a lot going on today because it is my birthday, so I gotta do some things. So I don't want to make this video super long, but I did just want to film my reaction of opening the Switch 2. So I haven't opened it yet at all, just got the box here, and yeah, so let's take a quick look at it. Pretty basic, you know, on brand for Nintendo. But yeah, front of the box, just get just red with the Switch 2 logo, and we get a look at the system. On the sides, we get some nice pictures of the Switch 2 in its dock form. Here's the other side, again, just a nice basic image of the system. And then on this side, we just got the system in this outside setting. On the top, it just says Nintendo. On the bottom, it just has all the Nintendo stuff and the contents. So of course we got the console, we got the Joy-Cons, got an AC adapter, we got charging cable, we got the dock, we got the Joy-Con grips, and we got the Joy-Con straps, and oh, it does come with a HDMI cable, which is always nice to have. So let's crack this thing open and see what we got. So let's see, how do we go about this here? Does it just open from the sides maybe? Oh, right here. So there's a little tab here. So flip this down and all right, here we go. First reaction to seeing the Switch 2. All right, and here it is. Okay. Okay, and here is the presentation. So we got the screen here, and oh my God, hold on. Gotta do a quick comparison here. Switch 2 screen compared to Switch 1. Yeah, it's definitely a lot bigger. So I'll do a full comparison once I get the full system out. So yeah, here's just a look on how the presentation looks. So let me just put the camera down here. And let's start off with the Joy-Cons. So here is one of the new Joy-Cons. And super excited to play with these. The original Switch Joy-Cons were okay, but there was a lot of issues with these C-sticks here, especially with our analog sticks, with it having drifting issues. So I'm hoping these ones are a lot better, and I mean, just feeling them, they already feel a lot better. So we'll see with those. So there's the Joy-Cons. Let's bring out the screen itself. Oh my God, man, this is such a nice looking screen. So, all right, there's that. Let's put that aside for right now. And then let's take this top layer off here. And let's see what else we got. So, looks like inside of here, we also got probably, let's see. Oh yeah, okay. So before I get into that, let's go flip out lid here. And we got the manuals in here. We got, so HDMI cable. And we got the, looks like the Joy-Con straps, which look a lot different from the original. So that'll be interesting to see. So there's all that. And then here we go. So it looks like in here we got the charger, the dock, and we got the connector piece for the Joy-Cons. So you can play it like a normal controller. So here's the Joy-Con connectors. These just slide on in here. Although actually, I'm pretty sure they got rid of the slide feature, and I'm pretty sure these are now actually just magnetic, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that'll be nice to see. So here's that. Already running out of space here. All right, so we got just the AC adapter, pretty standard here. That's just the plug. Here's the actual cord for that. Okay, and then finally we got the dock. All right, and that is everything inside the box. So let's throw that aside and take a look at, oh my God, wow. All right, dock comparison time. Here's the Switch 2. Here's the original. Let me see if I can move some of this stuff out of the way first so we can get a better look at the two docks here so you can see the differences. Yeah, wow, look at that. This is a lot longer, and thickness wise it's about the same, but it's definitely got rounded corners, which I think makes it look a little bit nicer compared to the original Switch 1 dock. But yeah, so there's dock comparison for you. And actually one thing I did with my original Switch was I put a little Metroid sticker on it just kind of help it stand out. So there's that. And yeah, so let's take a little break here, take everything out, and take a closer look at everything. All right, I definitely want to record this part, but let's see how this works. So satisfying. And for the other one. Oh, come on, magnets. Magnets. There we go. Okay, that one wasn't as satisfying, but there it is, the full system. All right, so let's put in a dock. Alright, and there it is, the docked Nintendo Switch 2. And while I'm at it, might as well take out the rest of the accessories here. All right, so here is the contents of the box all laid out here. So we got the Switch 2 grip, which I think is what they call this. We got the two straps here. We got the HDMI cord. We got the charging cable, and also we got the Switch itself, and the dock. Okay, here's just one final comparison between the two systems, so you can see how the Switch 2 looks on the top compared to the original Switch. And yeah, pretty big upgrade if you ask me. Okay, so one thing I wanted to figure out how to do was how to attach the Joy-Cons. So I'm curious if there's a switch in the back that, yes. So it's actually this button back here, which actually releases it. So you just push that in and you can pull them out. So it's nice and easy. So let's see, where is it? Just gotta feel around for it. And here it is. And right here. Yep, so just push that down and then they come off. So yeah, these are definitely a lot easier to take off compared to the original Switch controllers. So far, first impressions, I really like how these feel. These feel really good. They definitely do also feel bigger than the original Switch Joy-Cons. So I'm actually curious. I'm gonna bring in the original Switch Joy-Cons real fast here just to compare. So there's one and there is two. So, oh yeah, there's definitely a big size difference in between the controllers. And again, I really like that feature because that would just mean these are a lot more comfortable to kind of hold and play with in the long run compared to these ones. Because if you play with these ones, especially like as a single controller, these will definitely give you cramps after long play periods. But these ones, yeah, they feel so much better to be playing. So if you do like playing with single Joy-Con, these will definitely be a lot more comfortable compared to the originals. And let's see if I can figure out how to attach these. These look like they're just actually magnetic. So they probably just go on this way, maybe? Or is it the other way? It's probably actually look at the instructions. Oh, no, it looks like it goes on this way because like the plus and the plus will probably will match up there. And let's see, so just slide these in and they just click into place. So okay, very cool, very cool. So that's how it is with the straps. And then if you want to take them off, you just, oh, there's a little release mechanism up here, so you can just take these off. So there's that. One more thing to look at is actually see how it looks with the grip. So probably the same thing, just magnetics. Yeah, oh, that's satisfying. I've been saying that for a while. Just snap right into place, and we got a full controller. And yeah, again, this already feels so much nicer compared to the original Switch Joy-Cons. So I might actually be playing around with this because I usually just play with the Pro controller, but this controller feels pretty good, pretty good. So first impressions so far, I'm liking it so far. I'm actually really excited to get into it. And yeah, I mean, that's really about it for this video. I usually don't do content like this, so I mean, if you're interested in seeing more Switch content of, you know, seeing how it's all set up and everything, I have to figure out how to transfer all my data from my original Switch to the Switch 2. But I mean, again, if you're interested in more stuff like this, let me know in the comments. If not, then I mean, this is just a cool kind of one-off video that I wanted to record to show off the new Switch, because yeah, super excited to finally own the system. And I'm really excited for the future because I'm really hoping that we'll get more just exciting exclusive games, because the launch titles were okay, but nothing super special, especially compared to the launch titles from the original Switch. Like that one, like, man, they just had super good launch titles. For this one, it's all right. But with it being a new system, just give it time. I already know there's going to be a lot of new good games coming out, like Kirby Air Riders, the new Metroid Prime 4, which is definitely going to be a game I buy. And hoping for like a new Smash Bros down the line, because I mean, I love that game and I put so much hours into playing Smash, but we'll see. Anyways, if you're interested in playing with me, I can also drop my friend code or my Nintendo ID in the comments below, so let me know and I can drop that. We can hop on some Fortnite or Smash or whatever. Yeah, got stuff to do right now, so we're gonna keep this one short. Hope Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what game you're most excited for on the Switch 2, or if you're kind of on the fence on buying the Switch 2, what's kind of holding you back. I know, I mean, it is a very expensive system. Originally, I was actually going to trade my original Switch in and use the funds for that to help pay for this. But yeah, my mom came in clutch and decided to pick it up for me. So again, huge shout out to my mom. But yeah, so anyways, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.